How's it going? It's the Storeman Jojo, and this is another episode letting you know what I've picked this week and letting you know what I've sold this week for the week of August the 12th, 2018. Let's get started. Here are the picks for this week. I got this TI-83 Plus calculator at a yard sale. Had to pay up for that, $15, but they sell really well. In fact, I believe this one's already sold. We'll see in the sold part. Here's another one. This is a TI-84 Plus Silver Edition that's pink. These always sell pretty good too, and I paid $15 for that one. Those came from the same yard sale. So I got this. This is a remote control, TV remote control. These sell really well. So if you go out and you find you TV remote controls, usually one of them or two of them is going to be worth some good money. I paid $1 for this one. I have it listed on eBay, I think, for $19.99. So we'll see how it. We'll see what happens later on when it sells. So stay tuned for that. This is a button-up, long-sleeve button-up shirt. It's a Tommy Bahama shirt. These seem to sell pretty well. I've always sold Tommy Bahama shirts. They've always sold for me. So I always buy them when I see them, and we'll see what happens with it. This one is, I paid $2 for it. I think I have it listed on eBay for $15, I think. I think I went low on them because I don't think this is the ones that are really worth a lot of money. But, you know, $2 to $15, hey, that's money. And here's another one from the same yard sale, another Tommy Bahama, and I paid $2 for this one also. The yard sales are pretty sparse this week, so I didn't really find a lot. So that's all I got this week. Let's look at what sold this week. I sold this Risk Lord of the Rings edition. I paid $3 for it, and I sold that for $29.99. And then, of course, I had to pay the shipping, and I had to pay eBay, and I had to do all that stuff. So I really don't make $29.99. It's a little bit, about over half is usually what you get for stuff. A little over half, like maybe 60% of the money that you make on eBay you get to keep, pretty much. So I bought this at the Goodwill, maybe last week, I can't remember. I paid $4 for it, and I got $60 for that. So that was a really good deal. These car radios, man, people take out those stock radios and they replace them with nice CD players and all that stuff, and they just don't know that these things are actually worth some money. So I made a little bit of money there too. Here is Sonic and Mario Olympic Summer and Winter Games. I paid $4 for them. I got $19.99 for them. Here is Dave Ramsey Financial Peace Workplace Edition. I paid $20 for that at the Goodwill, and I was able to get $39.99 for it. I think I made a few dollars on this. I think I made like maybe $7 on it altogether. I can't remember. I'm going to start doing a monthly. At the end of the month, I'll show you my spreadsheet on the money that I made and how much actually went, how much I got to keep and all that. I'm going to do that for the first time this month at the end of the month, so stay tuned for that too. Here is first and second season of 6 Feet Under. Paid $2 for that, and I got $11.99 for it. It wasn't too much. The funny thing was, I actually sold this to somebody who it was sent to. The address was a funeral home, so that's pretty funny because this is a miniseries about, or not a miniseries, TV show about a funeral home. So that was pretty funny. Here is a Sony Walkman. This is a nice Walkman. I got it last week at a yard sale. I paid 50 cents for it, and 50 cents, or was it $2? I think I bought 4 of these for $2. And so if you look back on the videos and you see me listing this for $2, that's because I went ahead and used the price of all 4 of them on that. But I only paid 50 cents a piece for these, but I sold this one for $33.99. So these actually sell really well, and I got to keep more than 50% of the money on these. Like I said, at the end of the month I'll show you. And here is a shirt that I've had for a little while. I got this at a thrift store. I paid $6 for it, and I got $24.99 for it. So that was a pretty nice little flip there. Here are some audio books. These are cassette tapes. I paid 50 cents for these four, and I sold those for $14.99. Here is that calculator. It did sell. I paid $15 for it, and I got $37.99 for it. No, that's it, folks. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, and so you can keep up with what's going on here, because I'll show you more about that later. More about what I make actually at the end of this month. So you have a nice week, and go out and make some money. Take what you learn on the internet and make some money, because that's how I learned. I watched videos on YouTube, and that's the reason why, one of the reasons why I'm making these videos is because that's how I learned. So I'm going to share my knowledge too. So have a good week. I'll talk to you next week. Bye.